If you want to be able to speak a language simply and this in only 7 steps, this video is for you, because in this video I'm going to give you 7 steps of language learning that will help you take your language from where you are to the next level. Stay tuned. So the very first step, you should learn the language from your native tongue. When starting your language learning journey, it's essential to use your native tongue as a foundation. Begin by translating basic words and phrases from your native language into the target language. For example, create flashcards with common vocabulary words like apple, house, and water. What you should do next is to label objects around your home with the names in the target language to create a visual and practical connection. And additionally, use language learning apps that offer translation features and bilingual dictionaries. These resources can help you understand the structure and rules of the new language while maintaining a reference point in your native tongue, making the learning process less overwhelming. The tip number 2, learn the language by using the target language with simple sentences, simple grammar, and words. Once you have basic understanding, immerse yourself in the target language by practicing simple sentences, grammar, and vocabulary. So you should start with everyday phrases like how are you, for example, or where is the bathroom. These are simple sentences that can help you be understood, okay? Use these sentences in real-life situations whenever possible. Engage in language exchange with native speakers who can help you practice and correct your sentences. Also, utilize language learning platforms that focus on conversation and interactive exercises. For instance, apps like Duolingo or Babbel offer structured lessons that gradually increase in complexity. Practice speaking aloud, even if it feels uncomfortable at first, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Remember, the goal is to build confidence and familiarity with the language through consistent use and practice. Hello, my name is Will. I'm tutor at Will Language Academy. On this channel, we teach you grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and self-language learning tips to help take your language to the next level. The point number 3, you should learn the language by using the language itself in a way that is a little bit quicker than the previous one. To accelerate your language learning, immerse yourself more deeply and frequently in the target language. Increase the complexity and frequency of your practice sessions by incorporating the language into your daily routine. Watch movies, TV shows, or YouTube videos in the target language with subtitles in the same language. This helps you to contextualize words and phrases more quickly. Listen to podcasts or music in the target language to improve your listening skills and pronunciation. Try writing daily journals entries or social media posts in the target language to enhance your writing skills. You should also engage in conversations with native speakers through language exchange programs or online communities. By challenging yourself to use the language in diverse and immersive ways, you will develop fluency faster and gain a more nuanced understanding of its usage and cultural context. The point number 4 is that you should start to watch dialogues in the target language with subtitles. So for this level, as you become more comfortable with the basic vocabulary and the grammar, it's time to immerse yourself in the dialogues in the target language with subtitles. Start by watching short videos, movie scenes, or TV clips with subtitles in the target language. This practice helps you understand the flow of conversation and pick up on context-specific vocabulary. Focus on the pronunciation, intonation, and body language of the speakers. Repeat phrases out loud to practice your speaking skills. So platforms like YouTube, Netflix, and language learning apps often have a wealth or subtitle content specifically designed for learners. This method reinforces your listening and reading comprehension simultaneously, helping you bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical usage. The number 5, watch English speech with subtitles. Watching those presidential speech or any speech and dialogues will not only help you increase your listening skills but will also spark you to mimic them sometimes, and your organism will do the thing on its own. Let's see Barack Obama a bit.
I've talked a lot about your government's responsibility for setting high standards.
Now let's see Donald Trump.
Putting up plexiglass is unbelievably expensive, and it's not the answer. I mean, you're going to
See, each of them has his own voice, but more importantly, his own accent and way of speaking. And as you try to mimic them, you'll find your own voice. The number 6, start listening to BBC and watching cartoons with subtitles. As you advance, challenge yourself further by consuming content without subtitles. Begin by listening to broadcasts from the BBC radio or similar sources in your target language. These programs typically use clear formal language that can enhance your understanding of complex sentence structures and vocabulary. Additionally, watch presidential speech. These speeches are usually well articulated and slower paced, making them easier to follow than casual conversations. Take notes on key points and unfamiliar words, then look them up and review them. This practice helps you improve your listening skills, expand your vocabulary, and get accustomed to the natural pace and rhythm of the language. And the number 7, which is the last one, is to watch cartoons, film series, and find your language partners. To further solidify your language skills, start watching cartoons, TV series, and films without subtitles. Cartoons often use simpler language and exaggerated expressions, making them easier to understand and enjoyable to watch. TV series and films, on the other hand, expose you to various dialects, slangs, and cultural references, providing a deeper insight into the language. Complement this by finding language exchange partners. Use platforms like Tandem, HelloTalk, or local language exchange meetups to practice speaking with native speakers. Regular interaction with language partners helps you practice conversational skills, gain immediate feedback, and learn colloquial expressions. By combining media consumption with real-life practice, you will develop a well-rounded proficiency in the target language. And bingo, you all set. Thanks for embarking on this journey with me. Remember that in the end, only your determination, resilience will reward you. Practice, patience, and let the learning be a journey and not a destination.